Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we will be discussing about early childhood education. What does early childhood education means? And we will also be discussing about the different areas of development in a child's life. So to start off with, what do we mean by early childhood education? Now early childhood education describes a period of learning that takes place in a child's life from birth till the age of 7 to 8 years. That is basically early childhood education. And now what are the different areas of development that a child goes through during these years are, they go through like language development. Language is again very important to communicate. They also develop cognitive skills. They develop gross motor skills. They develop fine motor skills. They also develop self-help skills, and they also develop social emotional skills. Now all these areas of development are very important in a child's life. Now this video I will be dividing into two parts, wherein I will be discussing about the first three areas in the first video, and in the second part of the video I will be discussing the remaining three areas of development. So in this video I will be discussing about language, cognitive and gross motor development. Now what is language? Language is nothing but that we use to communicate or to express our needs and wants. And reading, writing, speaking are different forms of language. Now when does language development happens? Language development basically happens at a very early age in a child's life. Even when a child is an infant, he might not be able to speak because they don't start speaking at that age, but then still whatever we are speaking to them, they are still listening, and that is how going further they start speaking our mother tongue. And also it is said that a child learns multiple languages in the early years of his or her life. So if a mother tongue is Hindi, Marathi or whatever is a mother tongue, the child will first learn that because the child has been listening to that particular language at home. And when the child goes to a school, the child is mostly exposed to the English language because that is the language of communication that happens in school. But it might also happen that a child has a friend who speaks some other language, and from that the child will slowly and gradually start picking up a few words, maybe not complete sentences, but the child will start picking up a few words from his or her friend. And that is the reason it is being said that a child will be able to grasp multiple languages if they are exposed to different languages at an early age. Now what do we mean by cognitive development or cognitive skills? Now cognitive skills means how a child is thinking or how a child is exploring a given toy or exploring a given situation or figuring out things. Now for example, if a child is given a jigsaw puzzle and a picture about the same picture is being given, the child needs to replicate the puzzle as a given image. Now how will a child do that? The child needs to think how will the child fix those pieces together to create that given image. So what is the child doing over here? The child is thinking over here, and then the child is implementing to fix the pieces of puzzles over here. So the child is able to solve the given task by thinking and understanding how to fix two pieces or three pieces and create that given image to it. Also, brain development is part of cognitive development. Now let us go further and discuss about gross motor skills. Now what do we mean by gross motor skills? So the term gross motor refers to physical skills that a child uses, that is basically the large motor skills, or the entire body is being used during the gross motor activities. Now what activities are that? It could be as simple as running, walking, hopping, kicking a ball, or lifting a book, throwing a ball. But for that, the child needs to have his or her muscles developed, because if the muscles are not developed, the child will not be able to run, or the child will not be able to hop. And that is the reason the gross motor development is also very important for a child. Now going further, I will also be giving you activities which can be used to develop all these individual skills. So as I had told earlier, in this video I will be discussing the 3 areas of development which I have already discussed. We have discussed about language, we have discussed about cognitive, and we have discussed about gross motor skills. And the second part of the video will be coming up in the next week. Now if you have liked the content what I have shared with you today, do subscribe to my channel if you all haven't subscribed yet, and also share the channel link with the people those you feel will benefit from my videos or my content and everything. So that is all for today. Thank you and see you all soon.